to the podcast, and thank you. I apologize for my absence. I've been busy fiat mining, and it's been rough, man. Summers are not good to us, and for the lack of the live streams, that's been an internet issue that had nothing to do with me. I was on, I was ready, but MediaCom was not. So I apologize for that. The crypto world reacts to shocking news about Bitcoin. I'll tell you why that's funny to me. Not the react, but just the simple title on the thumbnail. When I go looking through the news, I constantly see these stories popping up. The NFL world reacts to shocking Brett Favre news, and I know it's clickbait. I know it's crap, but I always click on it anyway. So I said, yeah, it's my turn. We're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to talk about this shocking news and what it's done to my portfolio right after this. All right, so here's the shocking news. The shocking news is that it actually moved. I mean, Bitcoin has been languishing 19 to 20K, and it's been there for, it's been there for weeks. And and I'm fine with it. Just want to get that out there in front. I'm fine with it because I have no problem gulping up Bitcoin at 19K, not because I love Bitcoin, but because I'm a pragmatist. And I know that the crypto world does love Bitcoin. So I am more than happy to purchase this based purely on market sentiment, not what I actually consider the intrinsic value of Bitcoin. I'm the one-off guy that sees Bitcoin, it's purely speculative. Up and down is purely speculative. And I don't like to really push a lot of money into speculative tokens. But everybody else really loves it, believes in it. 100K, don't worry, any day now, and I'm more than happy to invest in that. So, what has that done to the entire market? Well, the chart guys were coming out on my Discord, posting and getting up. It's gonna pop. Don't worry, gonna moon. Yeah. But they never actually align that up with Bitcoin itself. And your big moves that you're anticipating seeing, they're only because Bitcoin's going up, man. Everything is leveraged right now, all of it. Everything is tied together. So as goes Bitcoin, so goes the market. It's been this way for years. But for some reason, we continue to ignore that. We continue to ignore it. Look, guys, it's not getting ready to pop. Your thing is not getting ready to pop. In fact, I don't even think Bitcoin's not. I'm expecting to see it back around 19K, and let me tell you why. So we're everybody's kind of holding very bated breath right now, waiting for the CPI, waiting for the June CPI numbers, and I don't think they're going to change. I think they're still going to be up 8-ish%, and with that, the feds are going to use all that information going into their July meeting, and they're going to hit you with another 3/4 point interest rate increase. So I would be standing by for that, and I want to make sure that I'm on record now. It's going to be 3/4, man. They are not going to. They are not going to slow down. They are going to continue to just pound it, and when they do, the market's going to react poorly, as they do. The Dow's coming down. Bitcoin's following, the market is following after that. So I would love to say that there's nothing but good news coming up, but it isn't. So what's it done for my personal money? Well, I'm up. Bitcoin goes up. I'm gonna be tailing up with it. So I'm don't have a lot in here. I have a little bit sitting in this pool, but I'm in several Bitcoin pools all over the DeFi right now. As this gets more and more popular, I want in. When you can give me 79%, that's 72 plus. It's a super fluid pool, so it's 7% extra. But if you're going to give me 80% to hold Bitcoin, I'm there, man. I mean, it's nice, and that's real easy math for me. Paired with Osmo, which is a token that I love, so it's going to work out. But as this one goes, you can see that I'm a lot heavier over in Ethereum as opposed to Bitcoin. But one's a commodity, one's more or less a security, so I'm happier for the 4-to-1 ratio there. The problem that I'm running into right now is this number right here. This is the one that's giving me an issue. So I got about 125,000, maybe 2x that over on some other dexes that I haven't committed. I have not put that money in. It is just sitting there. And I don't like idle money. So if you want shocking news that freaking out the crypto world, it's that Scott has not committed approximately, well, I don't know, 250,000 or so that is just sitting there idle. I don't like idle money. I despise idle money. I want it working for me, generating tokens, particularly in a very bear market like this. But I'm not. I haven't committed because of this right here. That's why I still haven't committed. That I don't see it holding. I just don't, man. There is so much bad news that's on its way. So I don't want to go jumping into it now, watching it go down to 18, 19-ish. So we're kind of sitting there. But everything else has kind of been working out, particularly with it being up just a little bit. My pools are all jumping up over here. That's wonderful. Rowan is more or less settled down, and I get such good APRs over here. And I'm not locked into the DEX. I can pull out anytime I want. I can remove liquidity at any moment. As opposed to Osmo, where I have to commit for 14 days if I want the big APRs. And I do want the big APRs. So, yeah. So I've been going a little bit heavier over in Sift Chain as opposed to Osmosis. But I'm anticipating seeing a lot of usage on both of these dexes as the central exchanges continue to implode. Dex is going to be the only place. So give it enough time. And one more big fail, like I'm not going to say Coinbase, but I could say that their stock is way the hell down. Give us one more big fail, and the Dex is going to be the only place. So it's easy enough to illustrate that. If you come over here on Osmosis, if you come over here to pools, and you actually take a look here at fees. This is pretty telling to me, actually. So these are the fees generated over the last 7 days, just in a few big pools over here. That's Ethereum, that's EV Moss, USDC Atom. Just in a few big pools here, you're looking at well over 100 grand fees generated over the last 7 days. Now that's money paid to you. If you're LPing, if you're in the LPs, that's your money. All right, that's not Coinbase money. That's not transaction fees. That is, or I'm sorry, it is transaction fees, but as opposed to it going straight to Coinbase or Gemini or I want to say Voyager. I really want to, but we all know how that one worked out. These are fees that are paid out to the LPs. That's you. So not only are you catching the APRs, you're catching the Osmo as reward, but you're also collecting fees. So yeah, it's a nice little twofer there, and you're going to be doing the same thing over here on Sift Chain. I'm anticipating the crypto world is shocked at the Sift Chain news. Of what's going to be pouring into this thing as far as use case goes, and that's kind of why I'm in it. The last one I just wanted to show you again because it's not a bad deal, man. Look, I'm not a Juno guy. All right, I've never, aside from a really really decent staking percentage, I've never been a huge Juno guy, but there's a lot of emotion there. And I want nothing to do with it, but when I could see some flat out straight numbers that they're actually giving you up, I could start to see a little bit of value in that maybe. So this is the pool I've been pushing into. Just you can see, man, I got next to nothing in there. I'm just trying them out, getting my feet wet. Again, I got a lot of money idling. I just have to decide where to land it, where I want it to land to grow. And these pools as well as Juno Atom, Juno USDC, it's not a terrible place. The downside is that I'm paid out in raw, and I really don't want it. I just, it's not worth it to me. I don't want to get into another native token, and I'm just putting it out there as information. How about that? So you guys could take what you want from it, but collecting 156% on Juno USDC, man, that's not a bad deal at all. And you're not locked in on this DEX either, so you can pull when you want it, and life is good. So you're getting 156% here for what is effectively the same percentage that you're going to get over, or not the same. It's about 2x the percentage that you're going to catch here. So it is nice as far as being an LP investor right now because you can bargain shop. So the difference here is, of course, that you're paid in Osmo, but on the other side, you're paid in Raw. On Osmo, you're locked in for 14 days to get it. On Juno, you're not. So again, I'm not trying to show bias here. I'm just trying to illustrate. And the Bitcoin world was shocked by the fact that it's an investor's market now, and we can pick and choose the best deal for ourselves. The market was shocked, I tell you. So, look, that's all I got on this one, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a bit of an update. And again, I apologize for fiat mining, but Daddy's got to earn too. So yeah, just take all of this lately with a grain of salt. I don't believe Bitcoin's going to hold, not for a second. There's too much bad news coming out, but there's still no reason that you can't take advantage of the pumps right now. Even the little mini pumps, 5%, 10% here, man, that adds up. And in a bear market, it adds up exponentially. So please keep that in mind. I recommend you stay aggressive. If I was the type to give financial advice, which there it is. See, clearly I'm not. Uh, I think you're gonna weather this a little bit better than you thought if you stay aggressive and you concentrate. Concentration is for creating wealth. Diversification is for maintaining it. So concentrate first, build it, and then diversify it. It's going to work out well for you. That's all I got on this one, guys. I hope you got some takeaways from it. Maybe not. We'll find out. And that's it. So until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.